We got a lot of roster moves to go over. Not a lot, but we got a couple of roster moves to go over. I know we're in a scuff setup, by the way. No Lion stuff in the background. And it's very unusual for me not to have Lion stuff in the background. So, but we're not at home right now. If you hear dogs in the background, that I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, first off, this happened the day that I talked about the Tyson Oluwadu, or Olalu, whatever his name is. That was the day of that signing when I made the video. However, stuff like 20 minutes after I made that video happened. We signed guard/center Matt Farnoik to the practice squad and released defensive lineman Raymond Johnson from the practice squad. I really liked when we picked up Raymond Johnson on the practice squad. Did pretty good in preseason. I believe he was on the Chiefs. Not 100% about that, but I believe he was on the Chiefs. So he's gone. He never got elevated, so I don't know if it's that big of a deal, really. And Matt Farnoik was because the reason why I signed him is because Frank Ragnar got hurt. So that's the reason why we signed him, I believe. And then also Tyson Oluwadu, just for McNeil getting placed on IR. So there's that. We also signed Kendall Vildor, former 5th-round pick of the Bears, to the 53-man from the practice squad. He's probably going to play against the Bears. I don't know, just to get revenge or something, or to help us during the game with, trying to figure out the offensive scheme or something like that. I don't know. But there's that. And today's roster moves, is we have elevated that center/guard Michael Neese from the practice squad to the active and inactive list. So, how do we feel about that? Obviously, that's just to have a backup for Frank the Tank, or for Graham Glasgow with Frank the Tank being out. I'm assuming he's probably, if Glasgow goes down, he's probably going to play center for us. I doubt he's going to start at guard for us with Glasgow moving to center, and then whoever's going to play guard is probably going to be KO'd Owosika. I could maybe see Dan Skipper maybe getting a shot this week. I doubt Colby Schwartzall is going to get a shot. I feel like they're just going to try to keep developing him as he's been struggling these past couple weeks at guard, so I doubt he'll get to start. So I'm fine with that. However, we did not elevate Bruce Irvin or Quentin Bohanna. Quentin Bohanna I'm not too mad with, because hopefully this means Isaiah Buggs will get a shot. For the love of God, I don't know why we re-signed him to a 2-year deal, and he has only played 2 or 3 games this year. It's dumb, and when he's played this year, he's been good too. That's the thing. And he was really good last year when he played. So I don't know what's going on with Buggs. With Quentin Bohanna not being elevated, this better mean Buggs will get the shot this week, or even Broderick Martin. I don't care. But Bruce Irvin, man, why are we not elevating him? He was such an impact last week, and we decided to just not elevate him. What are we doing? He had a sack, almost 2, had a huge quarterback hit on Derek Carr, which took him out for the rest of the game. I'm going to be honest, if Derek Carr stayed in for the rest of the game, we probably would have lost that game, if I'm being honest, because Derek Carr is way better than Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill at quarterback. So I just don't know why we did not elevate him. Why? What's the point? Our defensive linemen or edges have been so bad at getting to the quarterback this year, it's hysterical. Hutchinson, we got to stop cutting slack on Hutchinson, though, because I understand he's getting double and triple team, but even when if he is really that good of a defensive end, he should be getting some pressure still with 2 men blocking him. 3 men is different, but when there's 2 men blocking him, he needs to be able to at least get some pressure, at least. He's just not getting any pressure when he's getting double or triple team. So we got to stop cutting him a whole bunch of slack, if I'm being honest. I love Hutch, but we got to stop cutting him that much slack. But Bruce Irvin, he's our second best pass rusher. He's looked like our second best pass rusher behind Hutch, if you ask me. And he could honestly become the best pass rusher on our team by the end of the year. I understand we got Houston probably coming back in 2 to 3 weeks, but what does that make of this move? I evidently heard that he had an ankle injury after the game or something like that, which I don't know why that would cause him to be out because he was not on the never mind, he wouldn't be on the injury report, but I don't think it was like a bad ankle injury that would keep him out. I think it was just like a 1-2 day ankle injury somewhere around there. So maybe that's the reason why he was not elevated. But if they just elevated him not to be elevated, that's dumb. I don't know. But yeah, guys, how do you feel about this? Leave it in the comments. How you guys feel about it, and we better win this game, man. We better win this game. If we even keep this close, there's gonna be a problem. Like if we only won by 1 or 2 points, there's gonna be a problem. I'm going to have a problem. Something's going to have to change. Something, and specifically on the defense, something's going to have to change. But one pride, go Lions. Let's get this W. And hopefully our edges can actually show up this time and prove that we don't need Bruce Irvin every week to get some pressure.